ำนี้คนเข้าก็หนักโอ้ออนไลน์เข้าเขาว่าจะแย่ออโซ่ต้องรู้เลยคนเข้าทางแบบที่เข้าทาง
Okay, good morning, Peng. Sirirat, right? This is Peng.
Good morning, teacher.
Yes. And also, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Happy Monday to both of you. You're only two. So let's wait for your classmates for a minute. Okay, and on site. Ton, what are you doing, Ton?
Oh.
Okay. Hi, Kaimu. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, let's wait for your classmates. But meantime, get your book and open to page 89. 89 of your book. We're about to finish your book because we're in, okay, finals is so near to come. And you'll be on grade 10 next semester. Okay. So I think we have to start. Okay, again, good morning, everyone. Okay, our topic this morning is about determiners. Determiners, we have here an example: all, each, every, few, little, and no. Okay, on site and online, determiners. In using this word in a sentence, you have to remember something to make sentences with determiners. Okay, what are determiners? How long will you please read?
As to indicate whether you are referring to something specific or something of a particular type.
Okay, determiners are words before. Okay, it is before a noun to indicate whether you are referring to something specific or something of a particular type. So I have here the examples of determiners. We have here the demonstrative pronouns. Okay, it can be a determiners. Demonstrative pronouns, we have this, that, these, and those. Okay, and then for possessive pronoun, Ton, will you please read? A possessive adjective, sorry. My,
Your, it, it.
our.
You are there.
Okay, and for quantifiers, also, will you please read the quantifiers? Also.
Yes.
Okay, will you please read the examples of quantifiers? Some. Any. Auto.
Yes.
I told you to read the quantifiers. Some. Hi, why are you not reading it? Them. Okay, let's go to Kaimok.
Teacher, we can see slide.
Hello? Ah, you can see the slide. Okay, come on.
I see the
telling
topic.
it. You should tell it, please. So where's screen 2? How about this one? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so also, will you please read the quantifiers that we have in our slide?
Some, any, every, more,
Every.
much. Every, more, much, few, little.
Okay, thank you, Otto. And Kaimuk, will you please read the articles?
And
Okay, ordinals. Best. Read the ordinals. First,
First, sequence.
second,
Second,
third.
first, last, next.
Okay, and Plawine, numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 100.
Okay, these are the examples of determiners. Okay, we meet this sentence, the words in the sentence. Okay, but we are going to focus on the quantifiers and the articles. Only for quantifiers and the articles. I just show it to you so that you'll be able to know what are the determiners in general. Okay. So this is in your book, Explore number 1. We are going to read this, and then after that, you can see my the highlighted the determiners. We are going to answer this in our chart in your book. Okay, so will you please read first the text? You're only, okay. Plawine, will you please read, Plawine? Can ballet? Can you see it? Can you see? Okay. 2006.
Significant for how to change my life so. ที่ยังข้อที่ขาดอีกนะครับ social performance of the word Romeo and Juliet. All of the participants were from without
Disadvantage.
Mary with the tone money and you apologize. Our need be in trouble with the law. It's young people who with personally and not also with its follower every step of that it month has
Preparation.
preparation before having most of them have no excellent offer, but by the end, after would have many hours of being so each one of them serves that the excellent that led to some improvement in their attitude to life. A few of them like even become professional performers.
Okay, thank you. So here, you see, this is about the ballet. Can ballet change lives? So we have here some determiners. All of the participants were from disadvantaged families with little money. Okay, each young person tells his or her story as part of the TV program, and then after much hard work and many hours of rehearsal, and then some improvement. Okay, it's not fit in this one slide, so I cut this one. You just look at your book for that text because we're going to answer the determiner plus the noun. Okay, so look at your book, students. Which one is belong to every? We have here every blank, few, a few, blank, a little, blank, most, blank, any. You're going to select from our text what determiner you are going to include in each particular line. Okay, for number 1, every, and then the other one, what will be the answer? It is plus singular countable nouns. So what do you think is the answer? What? All? It's every, all, according to Flower. And let us see if you are correct. Each. Okay. So we'll just answer this one so that you can follow. Few, a few, or many. Write this in your book. Okay. Little, a little, and much. All, some, and no. Okay. Listen carefully. This is how you make a sentence. Each or each. This one, you have to remember this. Plus singular countable nouns. Okay? Later, I will show you what are the countable and uncountable nouns. Few, a few, many, plus plural, countable nouns. So it means singular. Singular is only one, right? Plural, 2 or more nouns. Little, a little, much, plus uncountable nouns. Okay? All, most, some, any, and no, plus countable or uncountable nouns. You can have the countable or uncountable nouns. Again, every, each, plus singular countable. Few, a few, many, plural countable. Little, a little, much, plus the uncountable nouns. All, most, some, any, and no, plus countable and uncountable nouns. Okay. I have here some examples of countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's go to Kaimuk. Will you please read the countable nouns? These are some examples. Okay.
Hot dogs, cherries, apple, grapes, orange, grapes, watermelon.
Okay, thank you. Countable, it means you can count it. 1, 2, 1 burger, 2 sandwiches, 3 hot dogs, 5 cherries, 1 apple, 6 grapes, 2 oranges, 2 grapes. It's the same. And 1 watermelon. You can count. That's why it is countable nouns. For uncountable, Bess, will you please read?
Bread, fruit, meat, rice,
Cereal.
milk, coffee, tea.
Okay, thank you. These are the uncountable nouns. It means you cannot count because bread, you can count if it is a slice, 1 slice. But in general, you can count that because it's full of flour. Okay. The juice, you cannot count if it's in a liquid form. And of course, the meat, the rice, you can count. So these are the example of uncountable nouns. These are very important if you are going to use the determiners, which is our topic this morning. Okay. Again, the uncountable, you cannot count. That's why it's uncountable. Bread, fruit, juice, meat, rice, cereal, milk, coffee, and tea. Something that it is in a form of liquid, you cannot count them. And of course, this one, rice, cereal, you cannot count. So it's uncountable nouns. Okay, we have here the determiner or plus of plus the determiner plus noun or a pronoun. This is in your book also. Almost, some, any, of course. And then you're going to use the article, the, an. Okay, and we have here some of the pronouns. Okay, a few, a little, much, many, each, everyone, and none. Okay. So I have here some examples. Will you please read number 1, Kao Klong?
each artist is different.
Differently. Okay, each. You are going to use countable noun plus singular. Okay, can you follow? Each artist says differently. Okay, determiner plus, of course, the singular countable noun. This is the singular countable noun here is artist. Okay. For number 2, Pat. Will you please read, Pat? Hello, Pat. There are only 5. Oh, so 4. Pat, will you please unmute your microphone? Okay. Ton, will you please read?
How many children do you have?
Okay, how many children do you have? Ton, which is the determiner in this sentence? Identify. How many children do you have? I'm asking you, what is the determiner in the sentence? Many, of course. And what is the noun? Is it countable or uncountable? Can you count the children? Countable. Okay, very good. You see, determiner, many, plus plural countable noun. Do you follow? Okay, we have here Kaimuk. Kaimuk, will you please read number 3 sentence?
We didn't spend much money.
Okay, Kaimuk, which one is the determiner in the sentence?
Much
Much. And what is the noun?
money.
Is it countable or uncountable noun?
Uncountable.
It is uncountable noun. Money is uncountable noun. But if you have money, 1 baht, 2 baht, you can count it. But in general, okay, the mixture of the money is uncountable noun. Okay. So next one. Otto, will you please read number 4, Otto? Otto. Otto. Okay, Pang. And remember, I'm giving you points, students, for your attendance and participation. Okay, so let's call on Bess. Bess, it properly, please. Read the sentence.
I don't want to drink any fruit juice.
Fruit juice. Okay, Bess, what is the determiner in the sentence? Any. And what is the noun? Is it countable or uncountable noun? Uncountable. Very good. Okay. And let us see number 5. Pauklong. Okay, which one is the determiner? All. And what is the noun? Is it countable or uncountable? Countable. Very good. Okay, for number 6, how flowering? Which one is the determiner? Most and the noun. Countable, uncountable? Countable, of course. Okay. Okay, you have to use here determiner, plus, of, and the. The is an article, right? Okay, article, the, so you can use that. Okay, this is your activity. Okay. In the program, the choir, a conductor called Garrett Malone takes 30 teenagers who have never sang in a choir before and prepares them for an international choir competition in China. Every of the teenagers are from a secondary school near London. Garrett was surprised to find that there were none music lessons at the school, and most the students had little experience of a classical music. So get your book, everyone, and you are going to answer this. Can you answer it by yourself? Answer it by yourself. Underline the correct one. The correct answer. After we are going to answer it. Every of the teenagers are from a secondary school. Is it all or every of the teenagers are from a secondary school? What are you going to answer? Beth, are you answering your activity? Answer your activity. You should answer it by your own. Answer it because I'll check it after. Ton, are you answering it? Okay, Kaimuk, what is the answer? Every of the teenagers are from a secondary school near London. What is your answer, Kaimuk?
All.
All. Let us see if it's all. Okay, of course, all. Not every of the teenagers. Okay, Garrett was surprised to find that there were no non-music lessons at the school. So by the way, all, you are going to use all with plus the countable nouns. The countable nouns are the teenagers. Okay? Okay. So for this one, Garrett was surprised to find that there were no non-music lessons at the school. Plawine, what do you think is the answer? No, none. No. Okay, let's see if you're correct. Okay, very good, Plawine. You are correct. No music lessons at the school. You're not going to say non-music lessons at the school. Okay. And I think I have just to answer this. Most of or most? Otto.
Yes.
What is the answer for this? Most of or most of the students had little experience. What do you think is the answer?
A little experience.
Okay, let us see. It is little. Okay. Here, the answer is most of. Sorry for this. I didn't animation this. Most of the students had little experience of classical music. Okay, very good, Otto. For that, you got point. So let's continue. Okay, will you please read this one? Flower.
Teacher,
Yes?
number 3.
What?
No, number 3. Most of or
Most of. Also, you are correct. And then your answer is correct. Little experience. Okay, will you please read all? I said Flower. Okay.
In the audition,
Many.
many of the students.
You just read it first, Flower. Do not answer yet.
Of the students choose to think of the way each of the students has to finding the audition. Only a few of them were doing not for the show. The show. There wasn't much of time for rehearsal. Only 9 months, but the small will next. Every of the students go in confidence as the result of the experience.
Okay, thank you. In their auditions, much of the students chose to sing pop songs. Ton, what is your answer? Many? Okay, let's see if it's many. Oh, very good. And what is your noun here, Ton? You use many. What is your noun? Okay, very good. It is countable, uncountable. Okay, very good. Nearly each of the students at the school took part in the auditions. Is it all or each, Kauklong? Each. Let us see. All of the students. Kauklong, if you're going to use each, you have to look at the noun of your sentence. Your noun here is countable, but it is in plural form. So you have to use all of the students. When you say each, it should be without S. It should be in singular form, okay? So you have to look at the subject of your sentence. So all is the answer. And then, Kaimuk, this is for you. But only a few, little of them were good enough for the choir. Few. Okay, let us see. Of course, few. It's not little. A few, you can count it, and them is the subject. You can count them. So there was much. Who can answer this? Okay, let's have Best. Best. There wasn't much of time for the rehearsal. By the way, what is time? Is it countable or uncountable? Much of. Okay, let us see if it's much of. Much only. There wasn't much time for rehearsal. Okay. And then let's proceed. Only 9, but the choir performed well, and every of the students grew in confidence as a result of the experience. What is this? What is the answer, Ton? Everyone or every? Everyone. Okay, let us see. Very good, Ton. For that, you got point. Every one of the students, again, you can count the students, so it is countable nouns. Okay, so we still have time. I will ask you to give me a sentence using the determiners. Okay, everyone, please. You can look at your book. And then please give me an example of sentence using determiners. Okay, I'm giving you 1 minute to think. In every sentence, if it's correct, you got 5 points. Remember that you can use every and each for what? Plus singular subject, and it's countable noun. Few, a few, many, plural countable noun. Little, a little, much, uncountable nouns. Okay, and all, most, some, any, no. You can use it for countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, let's have Plawan first, followed by Kaimuk, and then Kauklong, and then Otto, and then Beston, Kat, and Sirirat.
Maybe even
Maybe? What is your determiners? Determiner, sorry. You should use determiner, Plawan. How about you can use your situation here. You're only 4. So what are you going to use for determiner? Plawan. What are you going to use? Few, because you're only 4. So few of grade. Okay, few of the students in grade 9, 1 are on site. Okay, it means you are only few of the students. Okay, Kaimuk, how about you? Kaimuk?
I stay home all day.
I stayed home all day. What is your determiner in your sentence?
All.
Come again, Kaimuk?
All.
Off? Okay.
Off.
But you have to use the quantifier. Kaimuk. Off
No,
is
I
used.
said all. All.
Ah, all. Okay. All of. What's your sentence? Come again.
All day. I stay home all day.
I'll stay home all day. Okay. So your quantifier there is all, and then your noun is I. Okay. So how about you, Kauklong?
we have EPS, they want little more and
What?
EPS, there was little food.
There was a little food. Little food. Okay, you use little food. Okay, uncountable. Okay, and how about you, Beth? What can you have in your sentence? Okay, many. Many. You can use many. Many of the students are attending online class. Okay, many is your determiner, and of course you have of plus the an article, and then students is your countable nouns. That is how to make a sentence with determiners. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, Kaimuk, Pang, Otto, and Pat. Okay, please study or review your lesson about the determiners. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.